Sonrise Ministries, founded on the Jesus principle of freely giving as was given, has over the years become a home of solace to many vulnerable children in Uganda. Most of them having come from similar backgrounds, the ministry leadership is sold out to giving back as they make these children's lives better.
Both my parents passed away from HIV and AIDS, and when they passed away, I was left with only my grandmother, and my grandmother couldn't take care of us.
Like most of the children who live with us, I lost my mom and dad at a very tender age.
Fortunately, there was an American missionary who came to Uganda and had a children's home, and we were fortunate to be able to be admitted, me and my siblings.
So as I grew up, I always desired that one day I would give back to the community, I would give back to Uganda, I would give back to God, to all that is done for me. So when Sonrise started, this was the perfect opportunity for me.
Providing these children with a wholesome life has become the ministry's greatest dream. But this comes with challenges.
Right now at the facility we are in, we are renting, and in one house we have 34 children. That is not normal, but we have to do all that we can do to make sure that we keep going.
And so we're packed in there, we have no space for anybody else. We are currently taking care of 7 children in the village that are awaiting a bed space, and we have 7 babies that are graduating from the baby home coming to our home in January, and then again we don't have space, so there's 14 kids that are currently waiting for a home to live in.
However, we can't keep bringing more children, yet every day we have people at least who are knocking on our doors, who are leaving children at our doorsteps to bring in, but we can't because right now the facility we have is so small. Even the house we live in, some of the children are sharing beds, and yet we want to provide better services for the children.
All hope is not lost though.
When Ivan and I were in the States this past year, we wanted to thank you for everything that you did for us. We were able to raise enough funds to be able to purchase a little over 40 acres of land. On this land, we have many plans for it. Especially, we want to be self-sustainable and be able to raise our own income.
Part of our land is a swamp, and in the swamp we are embarked on planting and growing rice. So as you can see behind me, that's all our rice fields. And in the future, we're going to use part of this swamp, and we dig fish ponds, so we'll be able to grow fish, which that also can help us to have fish for all our kids.
And also we want to be able to purchase cows, have goats, have chicken. We would like to grow all kinds of Ugandan food crops, and all these will be sold. So that, like for example, we'll sell some crops, and some crops we'll keep for feeding the children.
We have a sugarcane field, so also sugarcane is also one of the things you can grow and sell to the people who make sugar, and they give you money. So all that is part of our sustainability program.
We believe that self-sustainability will be a huge part in taking a step forward in being able to care for all these children. Please consider how you may come in and help us to be able to be more self-sustaining.
The dream is unfolding.
This year we were able to raise some funds to be able to start building a school on our land.
This here is the school building that we have begun with. It is the beginning of many blocks like this one. We needed a lot of classes, but this is what God has provided now.
On this land that we have right now, we have started 3 homes. We haven't finished them yet. We still need about $40,000 to complete those homes, to move our kids into those homes.
God has provided some money, and the walls are starting to go up. There's this building here, and there's that building next up, and then there's one that is just at the foundation stage.
For us to be able to complete the 3 children's home buildings,
We need $40,000, which we don't have at the moment, and yet we have children who have nowhere to go.
We are moving our children on there hopefully by February of 2016. But our most important need right now in order to get those kids on that land is for us to be able to dig 2 clean, deep water wells that will provide enough clean water for our children as well as for the people in the community. They will no longer have to drink dirty water with these wells. And then for us to be able to bring electricity out onto the property. So between the electricity and the well system, that's another $30,000. So we are prayerfully asking you to be with us during this process of collecting these funds to be able to get our kids on these properties and provide a better lifestyle and a better home for them.
For more information, contact Sonrise Ministries at the following address: